And we are back, and my mic should now be properly volumed for you guys. It seems that it was at half the strength that it should be, so sorry about that small technical snafu. We are back with the grand final of the Hearthstone.fi Monday Night Community Tournament number 41, and we're facing off with eSuba.Intel's SwissKing, who is a Czech player, versus the second Czech player, RastaFish, who is only representing himself, but he's done so very well. I'll let the players know that we can start. Could you inform our viewers once again about the classes that the players brought?
So as we see, SwissKing is playing Hunter, Warlock and a Warrior, and RastaFish is bringing a Rogue, Mage and Paladin. So not the normal lineup what we have been seeing lately.
Definitely not the normal lineup. Mage, Paladin, Rogue. Rogue is pretty good against Secret Den. I get why you play Rogue, because it works well against Paladin. But against any of the other classes, I don't think it's that great.
Well, the Oil Rogue, it can push quite much stuff on the board. And I don't know. It's decent deck, and it has been. I have seen rogues played now and then, but it's not the most popular one. Interesting to see, and the mage. Maybe if it's a freeze mage, it's gonna be really nice for this lineup.
It's probably a freeze mage. We've seen a lot of chatter about freeze mage lately. There is no secret paladin for SwissKing though, so the freeze mage might struggle a little bit, especially against Handlock. So let's see what we have. The SwissKing starting hand right now is pretty much not great, but not bad either. You can go for the shield block on 3, you can preemptively play a Fire War Axe on 2 if you want. RastaFish's starting hand is he's got the 3 mana 3/3 drop. The heal from the Earthling Force here in this matchup isn't that important.
Yeah.
You've got the chance to combo out the Eviscerate with the Deadly Poison if needed. So, nothing too special, and he is pre-playing that Fire War Axe in anticipation. RastaFish is just gonna go ahead and cycle out the Phantom Knives, because in this matchup, you know it's paid.
The pleasure is mine.
Phantom Knives is actually gonna fight you in your own ankle.
Yeah.
It's better to just leave it be, throw it out there, cycle it away.
But it's gonna be a really hard matchup because, if everything goes according to plan, SwissKing will be armoring up quite a lot in this matchup, and I think that Rogue is struggling a little bit to burst out more than that 30, kind of 32, 33 damage. So it's interesting to see, because the clock in that Patron deck is really, really fast.
I couldn't agree more. If SwissKing gets the armor ups and gets just enough of the extra health pool, then RastaFish is gonna run out of options, run out of cards faster than you can say the speed of light.
Yeah. Also, you can't play that Violet Teacher so freely because of Grim Patron combo.
Yeah.
So
Not even be about it. It's been taken out of Oil Rogue sometimes.
yeah. Oh,
Double
choose
sprints.
sprints.
Wow, yeah. It's deciding to sacrifice the Earthling Force to turn into the first. I completely understand what he does, because there's really no other option to do anything on turn 5, and you don't want to be just hero powering.
Yeah, and basically denies 3 armor from the attack. It's decent. Nothing too fancy, but you want to keep that armor low enough.
You lose 1 card for half a card, so card
Yeah.
advantage goes to the warrior. So,
But you can't play a value game in this matchup. You just have to try pushing damage. Interesting is he has two deadly poisons. If he gets one salty deckhand and an oil, he can do quite a decent burst.
Quite the Emperor, I think, is the best player there.
Yeah.
And SwissKing is because of the fact that you can get good value from frothings and green patron. So double frothing is down and one green patron is down to 4. So that Emperor definitely already paid himself back. With that Tinker Sharp Sword Oil, just gonna go double deadly into Great Flurry. Attack. Why would you prep a really, really big knife? Use it to attack the minion if you can use the Blade Flurry later on to kill off the minion. You're just waiting for the opposing player to develop his board a little bit more, because those AoEs are really, really the key to coming back after a big patron swing.
Yeah, I think that was correct play. Now you have a weapon over there, just waiting that first patron wave to come. But, on the other hand, SwissKing doesn't have any hurry. Like, he can just wait and wait and wait.
Yeah, true. I actually would have liked to have seen him attack with the Fire War Axe and prep the Dead Spite. Because what's the downside to doing that? I don't think there is any.
No, I'm thinking that it seems really solid.
Maybe if you're afraid of a Harrison or an Ooze, it's the only reason why you wouldn't play it, but the Harrison and Ooze are not cards that fit into traditional auto rogue, so.
And now you have a problem, you have 10 cards in your hand and you can't play anything.
Except prep at this rate, so.
Yeah, so you will be burning one card off. Hopefully it's something like backstab, but you could really, you can't use it in this matchup.
And we're going to see a second Tinker Sharp Sword Oil and it's going to burn, and the game's going to be over.
Oh no, both of them are in your hand.
Oh, are they? Oh, yes, they are. True. Double. There we go. Only saw one.
What now?
But still, Patron's hand is full, so you have to play something. Oh no, it's full. Not full.
No,
yeah.
not full yet.
There is one more. So armor up. Yeah.
There's the backstab. Perfectly called.
Yeah.
Well done, man. Shredder. Yeah, Shredder is an okay. Oh, you can even combo it if you want, but free casting it, I don't like it. The Earth Ring was safer.
It's safe. Safe bet in this.
My buddy's been opening lots of epics, legendaries. We've seen Toshli and even Hemet Nezingware being open, so.
All the good ones.
I guess it's TGT time for him.
Yeah.
For us, though, it is check time. See what I did there? And both these players are just trying to optimize what their turn should look like. What are the best possible ways to handle this situation? Not. We're preparing for another night.
Well, you want to get the maximum value out of those Tinker Oils. You can assume that there might be something left out of this shredder. Perhaps.
The slam, just to cycle it. Then Taskmaster.
Yeah. Oh, and that's the Warzone commander what he was looking for, so now we have explosiveness in the hand.
Oh, wow.
Whoa!
Wrathguard.
At least he doesn't have huge amounts of armor and perhaps shield slam.
Yeah, that would have been something else.
Yeah, that's what you fear. I want to do it once. Like you can hit 15 to the face.
Cycling the Battle Rage for just one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad. You've got pretty much the same amount of draw as your opponent, and you're at 9 cards, so you don't want to overdraw up to 10.
Yeah.
Drake into oil, an option.
Or just playing Urgent War Farce.
Yeah, Ethering is also good. sapping that 2/2.
Whoa.
It does burn one card. It does burn one card. That's the only reason why.
Oh yeah. Hoping to hit maybe Warzone Commander or maybe Activator or something.
There's the activator. One whirlwind gone.
But still, you don't have any. I think if you would play on version 4 here, you would have maybe better chance to have something alive. Most like that, well, actually, you wouldn't have anything alive, but you would have a chance. So it's hard because you have to get something sticking in the board.
Yep, using the Cruel Taskmaster is actually pretty good in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because you want to develop at least something, and it's a target for that Dead Spite's Whirlwind trigger. Interestingly though, SwissKing is currently at 26 hit points, and 26 hit points is not out of range for a big oil rogue swing. Oh, okay. One blade flurry being used for one blade.
Well,
you would say that's a mistake.
well,
One of your big AoEs just kill off a single 2/2.
well, he's struggling to keep something on the board. That at least means that he have to use the Dead Spite to the face. But yeah, if he can play.
Only one crossing though. You can double crossing again.
Yeah, but still, I think it's 15. I don't know. Wait.
With the slam,
Well played.
with the slam he can.
23.
Mana for it.
It's 23. Yeah. And then that's why. Yeah, it's way
It's
more. Than that.
definitely more than that.
I see.
Yeah, he actually doesn't even have to use a Dead Spite.
There we go, baby. Showing us how to get in here once again. Definitely tier 1 decks when it comes to effectiveness and just ridiculously high amounts of damage burst. Combo deck at its core. So
It's interesting deck, and actually I was watching Life Coach a few days ago when he was playing this Patron Warrior. He did really well, kind of like destructed the deck like all the turns, and it was awesome to watch. Like if you haven't seen that, you just want to check him out, like from the Twitch and YouTube. He uploads one
I'm
stuff
sure
of the.
people have heard of Life Coach.
Yeah,
It's
but
definitely-
if you haven't seen that, it was like I did learn so much more about that deck in that like few hours.
RastaFish's starting hand. He mulliganed away 2 secrets and got Mysterious Challenger plus a Shillet Minibot. I don't think you can get a much better starting than that.
Wait.
He's also got the 1 drop in there, so.
What did SwissKing mulligan? Because in my screen it showed nothing.
Yeah, mulligan Anya goes out. Hellfire
Okay, cool.
is a good value card against Paladin. Or Twilight is a good value card. Molten Giant went on too.
Yeah.
Twilight Drake on 4 into Sludge Belcher on 5.
Only sad thing is these kind of creatures are the ones you don't want to see when you are going to play Hellfire.
Yep, both are sticky and or able to preserve themselves. Playing the Squire hero power over the Cog Hammer. Kind of understand it because if the Divan shit hits the Shillet Minibot, it does nothing.
The light protects me.
Yeah,
Noble Sack or hero power, yeah.
hero power, yeah. Yeah, and then next turn you can use your that's nice to check.
Very nice. 4 mana. Noble Sack deals with the Mom Gent's attack. Then you
Go phase and Divine Favor. Nice.
Divine Favor is awesome. Let's see. 3, 6, 8. You're not overdrawing and you're getting crazy good value. Of course you would have wanted to see the Mysterious Challenger before playing this. Because now you've drawn double Avenge, which means that it won't be able to come out with Battle Cry or Mysterious Challenger.
Yeah.
No food. They probably realize that there is no silence. in RastaFish's version, so.
Oh, 2 redemption in the hand also. That's quite unlucky.
Yep. At least you can get a huge secret keeper if you want, so.
Well, it's gonna be 3-4, and then most likely will be traded away.
Hammer, as long as it doesn't hit the 1/1.
Yeah.
It's the 1/1. You should have traded away the Divine Shield from the
Yeah.
Orient Square as well. That would have meant that he's got the 2 damage from the Cog Hammer in any case. Not playing the Secret Keeper before stunning out the Secret Spell. If he had attacked with the Origin Square first, then he would still have a Divine Shield at the taunted minion.
Yeah.
Mountain Giant, so.
Quite aggressively using Haunted Creeper. Oh, it's Dark Bolt.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be hard incoming.
Yeah.
Even with the Avenge, all those creatures will die.
Yeah.
Pushing SwissKing down to 13. And there's going to be 2 damage. That's 2 from the weapon, that's 4. 9 from the hand at 6 mana.
Yeah, but you can't use your face now for Cockhammer, so.
Mysterious Challenger all the time.
Yeah.
You've seen one Dark Bomb out. You've seen one Hellfire out.
Who am I? None
Yeah,
of
you
your
can put it on the 8,
business.
but I don't think there's any way for the handlock to deal out the 8 damage. Competitive Repentance and Noble Sack. Doesn't really want to attack. Doesn't really want to attack the face because the Molten Giants, and I understand that.
Yeah. But 13 is so close already, like he can go for.
Yup. If he taps double Mountain Giant into Defender of Argus.
Yeah. It would be the same, like if he attacks or not, so.
Molten Giant will be 8-1. Thanks to Repentance.
Well, 9-2 taunt. I think he will use the taunt for the 8-2. Just the oh no, Molten Giant.
Still using it.
Interesting.
He needs to taunt 2 targets, because there might be a silence.
Yeah, yeah. Most definitely.
So many
Would have been
possibilities.
better play to play the first Mountain Giant on the left side.
Yeah.
Because now that he played both on the right side, then that means that he can't play without
Yeah. The 9-9 should be enough. Ooh, not even attacking. Interesting.
Yeah, because he knows it's a noble sacrifice. Doesn't want to sacrifice the Mountain Giant into it.
Yeah, but this is really, really risky play if there is a consecration. Like this is full clear.
Unfortunately, RastaFish does have a consecration. That's 7/7 Dredgent on a 9/7. You can start buffing your secret keepers.
I'll never tell.
Absurd numbers.
Yeah.
I think it's Avenge over Redemption. Oh, buffing both.
Getting one decent guy out of that bomb range. Yeah.
Using the weapon on the 2-1. Because if the reset is gonna come, then the Defender of Argus would not actually matter that much. But he doesn't have the mana for Jarax's yet, so I kind of understand why he went for it. Because now, even if the Defender of Argus trades into the Spectral Spider, assuming that there is no noble sacrifice, which there is, the situation is pretty difficult. You can, in theory, Hellfire now. If you attack with the 2-1 first, then you Hellfire, the board is empty, but you're left with 1 hit point and no way to get up from it, so
Yeah.
That's
Heal bot, then attacking, but there is the noble sacrifice.
Almost out of time.
Yeah, playing Jumpy Joe first, yeah. Then heal.
and do you go for the valley trade? No, you don't. You don't actually take out the 2-1. He's down the advantage.
Yeah.
12, is that's 4, 6, 8, missing 4.
Yeah.
Shields up. Red alert.
It's really, really, really hard. Well, you can play low tap next turn and play around most of the cards, what could kill you. Like, but there's like if you go for fully trade, Hellfire, leave yourself to 1.
I wonder.
Then there's consecration what kills you, then there's true silver what kills you. But Paladin is not well yeah, some of them play hammer also. One off. So there's few cards what can actually kill you in that spot, but not too many.
I think Hammer's fallen out of favor.
Yeah.
Doesn't really fit the deck. And
Yeah, you-
Hammer is a 4 mana card.
Yep.
Very difficult.
Reporting for duty.
And plays the Justice now. Interesting.
Hellfire
if you-
time.
yeah.
I think it's you attack, then you Hellfire.
Yeah, just go Defender Argus for share the minibot. Go Hellfire, use Mortal Coil. You will have 4 mana left.
I
You
Why
can
not
play.
attack with Defender Argus? Why not proc
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Noble Sacrifice?
Yeah, you have to take that one first.
Because then the Noble Sacrifice would proc the Redemption as well, proc the Avenge. There we go.
Yep.
As long as it doesn't hit the 2-3.
Yep.
And there we go. It's the 2-3 Secret Keeper. Out of all the things that it could hit, that's definitely the worst. The second worst would have been the 4-2. Now you can't even Mortal Coil it.
Yeah. So no use for that. Clear the rest of the board. Go to 9. And you will get 6 to your face next turn. At least.
6 plus 1, 7.
Oh no, 7, yeah.
And you can Divine Shield the 6-3 Secret Keeper as well.
Yeah.
So you need to go for this. You need to put the pressure onto the Warlock.
Yeah.
RastaFish sees it.
Yeah, you have seen both of the Hellfires, you have seen both Molten Giants. So there is nothing to fear basically.
The SwissKing can't tap. Boom does nothing, no tap does nothing, Mountain Dead does nothing. That's it, RastaFish puts the series up to 1-1.
Just tap. Oh! Anti-killbot, so a little bit.
Oh, 1 card off. 1 card off. Such unlucky.
But still, it would be really, really hard spot to actually win.
Yeah, it would be. The Divine Shield 6-3. Damn.
Yeah, that works. So, 1-1.
The Freeze Mage and the Oil Rogue left for RastaFish.
Well, we don't know for sure is it a freeze match.
We actually do know. It was somebody in the chat spoiled it for us.
Ah,
So
darn.
it's no, it's okay. It's okay to tell us about the decks the players have. If you played against them earlier in the ladder or at the tournament stages, earlier brackets, then do feel free to tell us in the chat.
Yeah. I was just hoping it's gonna be a mech mage.
Yeah, Mech Mage is also surprisingly high in the current meta.
Yep.
I would not have expected to see it.
Yeah, it feels so stupid, but it's good.
Feels stupid, but it's good. Huh? Well, it's inconsistency is the only reason.
Olodyn versus
Yeah.
Jaina.
There we go. Freeze versus Handle.
asked
This
for
might
it?
take a while.
souls shall be
Yeah, let's take a nice position and maybe get more water.
I'll actually do that. Can you hold up
Yeah.
the keep while I go get more water?
Yeah, sure. So, whoa, there's a Pyroblast in RastaFish hand while he mulligans away, but still interesting card to see in a Freeze Mage. It gives a little bit more range on the deck. As SwissKing has, well, if he knows he's playing against Freeze Mage, you can toss out that Ancient Watcher, you can toss out Sludge Belcher, they are not the best. A hand, Mountain Giant, of course you keep. RastaFish hand is not the greatest. He has that Emperor, so it's something you really want to have in this deck. You want to run down. Oh, he mulligans the. No. Okay, so 2 Molten Giants. So if one will be answered and another one will come down, decently nice. Good start. Other side, RastaFish, decent starting hand. Still missing the key components. What you want to get down the mana cost except Frostbolt.
Thank you for keeping us, the viewers. If you want to take a break, just haul up. I'll let you have a small.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Getting into the Blood Mouse combat is just a single Mortal Coil. Fairly efficient. You can also get a turn 4 Mountain Giant, which I would call more than fairly efficient.
Yeah. And in this match, if like most likely he knows what RastaFish is playing. Like he did that mulligan, so like you could see that he knows it's Freeze Mage, and that Moragoi doesn't have any targets. Like the only target is that. So
pretty lucky when it comes to that.
Yeah.
It's also a Golden Mage versus a Golden Warlock, so both players have a decent amount of experience playing their own decks.
Yep.
The Icon of Pain drawing more than just one card, and at 2 mana, all the options right now would be to coin the Acolyte or just play Doomsayer, but the Doomsayer would just die to the Mountain Giants.
The end is coming!
Ah, he's gonna coin out the Ice Axe.
Yeah. Pretty interesting.
You don't want to waste your Shadow Flame on this, you don't want to play anything else.
No, you can just silence that Doomsayer.
Oh yeah, there aren't that many silence targets.
Yeah.
You said you would
Yeah, you force him to use more, and I think this is the way you actually win the game. Just force Mage to do inefficient trades, using more cards than one to your. Sadly, there's a Frostbolt, and next there. Well, there's actually not 4 damage. Yeah.
4, and if you go for the Scientist Clear with the 2/1 before the hero power gets value, then it's gonna be either a block or a barrier. With holding on to 1 barrier, so it's more likely to be a block.
So many
Yeah.
possibilities.
Mountain for 4, always nice.
Yeah. And you did see one Doomsayer already played, and it can seem like there is another one, like because it was used quite easily. But you want to put that pressure in, because it seems that he's just playing for Flame Strike.
Definitely signaling that.
Yeah.
And there we go. Probably not proc the ice barrier this turn if it comes up.
Yeah.
I think that's okay.
By the power of Ragnarok!
You could argue that possibly doesn't really have a downside, but if RastaFish were to have a second ice barrier in his hand, then yeah, you could have a downside to it. Why would you kill the Doomsayer?
If it has duplicate,
Ah,
it would be,
My seal!
but it would be horrible and horrifying. Like if it would be that, getting 3 Doomsayers, not bad. Still having what 3 freeze effects. This is decent board. Like now you can Blizzard, but still they will be high enough to. Well, no, actually, yeah, if you ping, then you can take out the whole board.
not pinging, instead using the mad
Oh,
scientist.
oh yeah, yeah. And then just ping, flame strike ping, and
Yep.
run your. If it survives.
Doesn't have the mana for it though. Oh, he does have because the flame strike
Yeah, yeah.
only costs 6.
I wonder.
Lots of tools to put up walls for SwissKing, but not a whole lot to actually utilize that. Dr.
Yeah,
Bull
interesting.
is always nice. Is always good for turn 7 or 8.
Yeah, it gives you one more of those targets who can survive from flame strike.
Optic to Mortal probably want to draw.
Well, actually not bad.
Oh no, not bad. Like you were saying, there aren't any turns in free stage for that. So.
And playing the Defender of Argus means
My shield
he's
for Argus.
saving that that mountain giant for now.
For now, indeed.
But I don't know.
The flame strike is still real, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure that it gets the ice barrier.
You can take one hit of 10. It's okay. And next turn you can either go for Archmage and Ice Barrier, but it's if you can heal full from the wall, okay, you can go for 30. There isn't actually enough burst at the moment.
Dr. Boom making a slightly delayed appearance, but an appearance nonetheless.
So now there will be 8 armor, and now they will be built.
Mm, 22, 7. If there were to be something like a Frost Nova Doomsayer combo, that would be pretty great right now.
Yeah.
But not the case.
Speak to me.
Well, there will be still like answer for it, so it's yeah.
Twilight Drake, Sun Fury for the 4/5.
So many possibilities.
You can either go for Twilight Anti-Killbot or Twilight Sun Fury. I don't know if you need Sun Fury in this point.
Not really. There's no UTH mechanic kind of stuff.
Yeah. But just keeping his cards. Yeah.
Yeah, only making the
You require my assistance?
board state. Freezes or flame strike.
Yeah. Well, now we're gonna see boom going boom. So just shadow flaming, most likely. I can't see any other play. You could go for hellfiring your own board down and hoping that those boom bots hit.
And hope is never worth it. Yeah.
Yeah. It would leave you decent board still, but yeah. So one Ice Lance was down, so now comes the burst down. Next turn there's enough damage to actually take him at least really low.
6 plus 6, 12 plus.
But he anti-Killbot just now just putting those taunts up will be really nice.
Molten for 5. This means you can freely play your heal bot, so you would normally want to play Molten for less than 5, but since he wants to make sure that it doesn't die in one turn to the burst combo of double ices and other shenanigans, he opted to go for the 5 mana Molten. Respect that.
And with this play he can... Oh no, he can't go for lethal. Like, we all know that that's Ice Block, but...
Yep.
No, actually, it will be. So he needs to freeze. Yeah.
And fireball to his face, led by another fireball. So pyro with hero power is in theory enough.
So he needs to get what? He needs to get one anti-heal but more. And
I wonder.
so now he needs to play like low chip and well, low chip. You can't do anything else.
No. The Sludge Belcher is okay because I assume that the 1/2 Taunter will get removed from the board this turn.
I wonder.
You could also Sun Fury the 4/7 and the 8/8.
But there's no space.
If they still exist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
We're already on SwissKing's turn. Oh,
Yeah.
leaving RastaFish, sorry.
Yeah. So
Well, you don't have any choices. It's heal by hero power.
well, you could draw a few cards with 8 mana and ping something down. Well, do you actually want to even ping?
Even if you get that best case scenario card, it's still faster.
Yeah. And this card means it's going to be GG
Yep.
if he don't go tap, get an antique heal bot, and then taunt up.
Jiraxes would also
I
not
wonder.
do it.
Well, it would buy you a one more turn. Because you can trade down that Alexstrasza, and you can kill that antique heal bot, put 13 to the face. But then you need to survive 2 more turns, but it's gonna be really hard.
And he can't even pop the block this turn. He's gonna
Yeah.
leave RastaFish at 1, even the best case scenario.
Almost out of time.
Oh! Out of it go. You can silence your 4/5. That
Yeah.
could actually be fun.
Yeah. But there's already the Pyroblast going. Like, come on. Let me.
I'm sorry.
So, yeah. RastaFish is sorry.
Yep. At least he's a gentleman. There we go. Takes the series against the handlock. One win away with the rogue from taking the grand prize of 50 euros back home with him to the Czech Republic from us here in Finland.
So now it's Hunter and Warlock. So Handlock and that mid-range Hunter against Rogue.
Yep. Rogue should fare fairly well against Hunter,
Yeah.
but against handlock,
No.
not so much.
Well, Handlock can go quite, like, you can go down. The Rogue has a decent reach, at least. You can go, like, face over the taunts. So you have to be a little bit careful with your tapping
As
and
long as you don't go
Olodyn versus
lower than
Ville.
20, I think it's okay.
Watch your back.
Thanks to those
Your
taunts.
soul shall be mine.
yeah. This looks interesting hand from SwissKing side.
I'd throw away both the Ancient Watchers, you don't really need them.
Yeah.
Great. BGH, BGH is going to be a dead card in this matchup. You have to play this at tempo, play on 3.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, RastaFish has brought something new and exciting, like the Van Cleef version. And the Van Cleef could easily be more than 7.
Yeah, the old version where you'd go for 6/6 Van Cleef.
Definitely.
Yeah, before people actually did play a big game hunt, I remember the times where you go like 12 or 14 man cleaves.
Eyes are open.
Force here is a vanilla 3-drop. Yeah, no real options there. He's got a choice to do it.
No, you can coin out Twilight Drake then. But the turn 4 now, like, do you go for Ancient Watcher, Sun Fury Protector?
I think you have to. If RastaFish doesn't silence you for it, then there's no silence.
Or he's just playing more greedy?
Well, that too.
But ooh. Quite an interest. Oh, he wants to silence that Shredder and try to get tempo back on his side.
Silencing the 2-drop does make sense.
Yeah, not bad play.
Getting some value out of the battle. The eviscerate can be used effectively to deal with the system.
Yeah.
Throwing away cards that you know would be useful.
Yeah.
Latest. Oh, excuse me, I'm coughing a little bit.
But this is the problem. Now you're on 16 health. And that is quite a lot.
16 is not unheard of.
Yeah. Gladly you have that Mortal Coil what you can use. Oh yeah, and you have now heal. Good. Momentarily fixed, at least.
So I guess there was no threat.
Yeah, you just calculated riskies. But I don't know if you even want to use that anti-heal bot, or do you want just toss that mountain giant over there to get the pressure back?
I guess it's with the pressure.
Yeah, because you have to get something going. Because all rogue, if he can set up like the whole combo in his hand and get to the turn 10 like really like slowly and just preparing everything, it's scary.
And sprinting without a preparation means that this turn will be completely skipped by RastaFish. But it also gives him a chance to draw into his Southsea Deckhand.
Oh,
combo.
yes.
So Southsea Deckhand, Prep, Tinker, Second Tinker, Poison into Blade Flurry. Does he have the mana for it? 1, 2, 4, 8, 9 with the Prep.
Not yet. But there will be a huge taunt wall now, and there can't see any of those saps in the hand. Yeah.
So with the double Tinker, it's 2, 5, 8, plus 8 from the single weapon, 7. 7, 15 plus 1. I think, in theory, without those big taunts in the way, this could be lit.
Okay, so seems he's at least clearing the board. Or did he? Yeah, that's 7. That's not enough.
I guess he committed too early. He wasn't
Yeah.
100% sure on how this goes, and he committed.
I wonder.
Yeah, I think that was just he did calculate wrong.
8-1 versus an 8-8.
He has to attack, backstab the 8-8 and attack the 4-9 and then use the Blade Flurry. Yeah, other way around, and you would attack, you would take 4 damage.
You can't
But
even
then-
attack with the Southsea Deckhand anymore because there's no charge.
Yeah,
So he missed 15 damage that turn.
yeah. And actually, that was 1 damage off for lethal if you would do it right order.
Unfortunately for RastaFish, SwissKing is realizing what he's facing, putting up an appropriate taunt wall.
But but you can, like, in this point when you use both of your oils, it's almost impossible to get back.
Yeah, definitely. It would be a heroic effort if someone
Yeah.
somehow someone made it happen. 15, nope, 13 on the board. Missing 6 from hand and does not have that. Has to.
I wonder.
You can, run your anti-heal bot to Azure Drake and then coil, then see what happens.
The Watcher is a pretty
Well, no.
Oh man! Doomsayer!
Oh,
That could swing a whole lot of this game around.
Mistakes were made.
mistakes were made, yeah.
Well, could you imagine if RastaFish had not effed up that turn with the 8-1 Pirate?
So SwissKing would be in 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. He would actually, would he have lethal? Yeah, it would be lethal.
Yeah.
My shield.
Well, there was silence.
The Owl knowing his place. Perfect timing.
Yeah, just tapping your, like, okay, I have one owl in the deck. Click, there it goes. That's how we roll. Another sprint, and Eviscerate can take care of that Molten Giant.
I'm not doing 2. Don't know if that is significant in any way.
Well, whoa, what he's prepping? He's prepping for Zap.
It's Zap or Eviscerate.
Zap. And zapping up, what? Sun Fury Protector? Doomsayer?
Molten Giant.
Hmm.
You can't zap.
Yeah.
Probably come back.
Yeah. It's sad.
It is, but we'll live with it.
Then you could actually play a Mill Rogue really well. It would be awesome. But yeah. But that Molten Giant will come back. Revenge.
Sludge Belcher, double Sludge Belcher, most likely.
Yeah.
Could go Sludge Belcher Molten Giant as well. Get cheap.
I was thinking the Ancient Watchers, like, you can taunt them up and make so ridiculous walls that the Rogue can't get through. And the Rogue has drawn so much cards and that it's hard to lose anymore because the fatigue damage is real.
Drawn more than 7 cards. Then.
Yeah. You know there's one AoE left
My
on the
shield.
deck,
Put
so there is a reasonable reason, like maybe hold down. Ooh, trading that down.
Hold down you. What?
No, like hold down, like just not push all the ancient. Well, I was thinking that just dropping ancient watcher and taunting them up, just make 5-6 walls what can't be breached basically. But there's one zap left.
Attention, class.
I was just thinking like what are the options, like what could be, well, what kind of player could be punished.
There's the
I'm
Wild
ready to
Teacher.
learn.
And being used for deadly poisons and not the poison that heals the Wild Teacher and the rest.
So if you attack here, you go 7, you can Eviscerate, like backstab Eviscerate, Molten Giant.
Glory 5.
I'm ready to learn.
This rest of the rest.
Oh yeah, just yeah. You can even backstab that 2-1. So yeah, this seems yeah.
And leaving the
I'm ready
opposing
to learn.
while you've got a full deck. How did this swing this way? Just how?
There was overextend on the board. But like I would like to see that Ancient Watchers played and not taunt.
Double dark bomb means that
Yeah.
you can kill off the 3/5 kill. Clutch. Clutch draw. Zombie chow. Tempo weekend.
Yeah.
I've got the beast
A single
Almost out of cards.
combo card is enough, and there we go.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the weapon, and this is 7 and 2. Let's go.
Yeah.
RastaFish, my man.
This guy's toast.
Showing it to his Swiss King Czech colleague that do not take on rogue lightly. Do not over push your board advantage.
Well played.
It will get punished.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
RastaFish, last time you were number 2. This week, on number 41, you are our winner. Congratulations. From me, Markus, Olodyn, Koskivirta, and from my co-caster, Ville, Tuomisto.
Yep.
Oh,
What was it?
what were you saying?
Yeah, I was just going to say that was quite a turnaround. I was just counting down that if you play those two on Ancient Watchers and not taunt them up, they would die, but you would still have, because still the same combo would have to be played. So, yeah, interesting to see. Well, there was maybe some mistakes made.
RastaFish is messaging me about the misplay and still winning. Hey man, it just shows what a strong deck you've got.
Yeah.
Keep playing it. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for sticking around with us. We will come back next week for more Hearthstone action. We want to thank Fraktia for enabling us. I want to thank my co-caster for being with us every week. And I want to thank our players for playing with us. Until then, keep playing more Hearthstone.